Hey guys, so it's the 5th of January in 2024 and I've come on holiday to La Carihuela on the Costa del Sol on the south coast of Spain. So La Carihuela is between Torremolinos and Benalmádena, and this is one of the best resorts to visit on the Costa del Sol. It has a lovely pedestrianised promenade. I really like this promenade, and the majority of tourists coming here are from Holland, from the Netherlands, and the second majority are from Britain, and a lot of Irish people come here as well to La Carihuela. La Carihuela was a fishing village in the past, and it remains. It keeps that charm that it had in the past when it was a fishing village. Very beautiful town. And today is a Sunday, so all the Spanish locals are out and about here. Look at that lovely terrace there. So you fly into Malaga International Airport, Malaga AGP, and it's about 3 hours flight from England. I got a flight from Liverpool with Ryanair, and including the bags, the flight was about £140 for the return flight. So the weather today, it's about 16 degrees, it's bright and sunny. And basically, if you come out here in January, the weather is between 15 degrees and 20 degrees on most of the days here. And the lowest it will go down to is about 13 degrees in the daytime. So this promenade here, it extends all the way down, going down to Benalmádena Marina. And it's a wonderful marina. It's the Marina Deportivo in Benalmádena. And that's full of restaurants and bars and shops. That's a really lovely place to go for dinner as well. There's some really lovely restaurants there on Benalmádena Marina. And if you like long walks and walking, La Carihuela is perfect for walkers. This walkway goes all the way down the coast. You can just walk for hours and hours and hours down this coast. When you come to Carihuela, turn off the front, go down these side streets here. Straight ahead, you can see all these side streets here. And there's all passages down the back, small side streets. They call it a callejón in Spanish. And down these side streets here, you will see all these little bars and restaurants, traditional Spanish restaurants, places where you can eat fish and that type of thing. So I'll just show you the second line. So I live in Poland right now, and it's very cold. It's -1 degrees today in Poland. Britain is very similar. It's about 1 degree or 2 degrees in Liverpool right now as well. Very cold, so it's the perfect time of year to get away. So here, this is one of the fish restaurants here, and on a Sunday in Spain, people eat paella. There are different types of paella. I recommend the paella mariscos because the seafood is fresh here from this Malaga coastline. And when I lived in Spain in the past, I used to have paella mariscos every Sunday. They have a board outside with the promotion with the price of the paella. Today I saw a promotion, one of the places doing paella for €10, which is a very good deal. Normally you would pay maybe €20 or €30 for some paella, I think, but the prices vary from bar to bar and restaurant to restaurant. So you must check the menu very carefully in each place before you go into one place. You must compare prices everywhere. Today I want to give you the prices in some places here as well in La Carihuela. There's a very good tapas bar here called Casa del Juan, and it has extremely good tapas. That was my favorite one I used to go to a few years ago. Hopefully it's still open. I think you'll be able to find it on Google. The guys straight ahead, they are from Senegal, and they sell all the copies of the watches and everything else. So you can get yourself a good deal on the watches. They sell some Hublot copies, Audemars Piguet, and all the names that you know. So let's have a look down the promenade here. Hey man, it's for YouTube, it's my video.
No,
so
you don't make YouTube me, eh?
No, it's just to show them Carihuela, show them the resort La Carihuela. If you go on YouTube and travel with Cole.
I'm famous on here. Yes. I'm starting.
I know. I'll look at your watches later on as well.
You pay me, I'm starting here. If you make me a picture.
Do you have watches? Or?
No, I have a football t-shirt and jumper.
Because I want to watch. I'm looking for a watch. So,
I call my friend. You like watch?
But I'll have a look later because I'm doing the video. So later I have a look. You have watches here, no?
No. It's only
t-shirt. Okay.
Malaga. You like t-shirt Malaga?
So later, no Malaga. No, only watch. Come on, get one. No, Malaga. I want Audemars Piguet.
You look
so
guys.
Yeah.
You look
okay.
People. It's working.
I got to do the tour, man. Thank you. Are you from Senegal? Senegal.
Yeah, only here Senegal.
I'm from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Mane.
Yeah, you know Diouf, Diao. You know them. yeah. Mane. Good play.
You make me video. No problem.
Yeah, good play. Thanks, man. Cheers. Yeah, so you can get some really good bargains off the guys here from Senegal. They tend to be quite good quality, these items, really. You can buy bags with all the names, Dior, Armani, Boss, whatever you like. It's a really good place for shopping. And this is the winter season as well. So you can buy yourself some nice things. You know, if you forget to bring some things on holiday, you can buy all the sweatshirts here. And you can buy all the polo t-shirts, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger. And you can buy all the sunglasses, Dior, Hugo Boss. You can buy them all here as well if you chat to these guys here along the promenade. So if you like shopping, you'll definitely like it here, and you definitely get yourself some good deals here. They're copies, but they're good quality. They look quite similar to the real ones, and yeah, it's a nice gift for somebody if you're on holiday or something like that as well. So you can buy all the football t-shirts, all the big teams. Yeah. What do you have? T-shirts?
We have every team. Malaga, Man United, Arsenal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Spain.
Spain. How much are these?
No, Spain 25.
With Yamal on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, Yamal. Yeah, you see.
€25 for that. €25. Yeah.
And I also sweater.
Yeah. Do you have the watches too?
Watches here also. We have everything.
And Polo Ralph Lauren.
Yeah, Polo Ralph Lauren. Yeah.
Blue Banana, Tommy Hilfiger there.
Yeah, Lacoste.
How much are these?
These also 25.
€25. Yeah. Okay, I'll go. Thank you, man. Cheers.
Okay,
Bye.
no cheers.
So this is like the shopping area of La Carihuela here on the promenade there.
Man.
Yeah, lucky man. They call them lucky men. And they're all up and down the coast here on this walkway. So if you want to do a bit of shopping and buy your copies, you can find them very, very easily up and down here. So what you need to do when you see the lucky men from Senegal, you need to negotiate for those items. So one of the guys today, he asked me for €120 for a fake watch, a copy watch. But you need to negotiate, and you can get one of those watches for maybe €30, €40, €50. But you need to negotiate. So start low, make a low offer first. And then maybe you say to him, look, I'll give you €15, and then you negotiate with him and you meet him in the middle and you pay him €35 for that watch. Remember that they're not the real ones, they are copies. So you need to remember that. And that's why you should not pay more than €50 for any of those watches, guys. So up and down the front, they have these beach bars here with food. They're like restaurants. They call them Chiringuitos in Spanish. Let me have a little look inside. And they stretch right onto the beachfront. You can sit on the beach and you can have your coffee or your dinner. Let me just show you. And England is so cold right now. It's snowing right now in many cities in England. And look at this, there's people sitting there with no t-shirts on the beach. Yesterday was 18 degrees and sunny. It was just absolutely lovely. Just to show you the beach as well, what it's like here in the winter. So yeah, Costa del Sol, it's one of the best places to live in the world. It's a great place to retire. You're thinking about a place for retirement. You've got all resorts right up and down this coast. Starts with Malaga, then it goes down to Torremolinos, then to La Carihuela, then to Benalmádena, and then you get to Fuengirola, which is my favorite resort. Fuengirola, really like it down there. Fuengirola, very popular with the British and the Scandinavians down there. And then you get further down the coast down to Marbella Centro, which is one resort where you have all the Spanish tapas bars and everything. That's got a beautiful old town in Marbella Centro, so it's worth a visit. And then you go further on and you get to Porto Banús, where you get all the famous people, all the famous football players are there. all the famous celebrities. You'll see them down there in the restaurants and the bars. And that's a lovely resort. You carry on further down the coast and you get to Estepona. And Estepona was a fishing village many, many years ago. And now it's turned into a popular spot for expats that live down there, and also for tourists as well. So you can also visit Estepona. And then you go further down the coast and you get to places like Soto Grande, where the royals had their property. And hey. And then you get further down the coast to Duquesa, which is very, very cheap. If you want a bargain in terms of cheap beers and cheap food, go down to Duquesa, and it's the cheapest resort on the whole coast. And it's one of the cheapest places to buy property in Duquesa as well, on the coastline here. But the lovely thing for me is the air is so fresh, because I live in Krakow and the air is very polluted. They have these old-fashioned heating systems, and during the winter the air is so polluted there. So I come out here for fresh air and wellness really in the winter time. I'm in a hotel that's got 8 swimming pools. It's got hot tubs inside and everything. So really, really nice for staying in. And yeah, it's lovely for wellness and for relaxation down here in the winter time. If you come out here in November, you get lots of sunny days. It will be about 20 degrees, maybe 22 degrees some days. If you're unlucky, it might be like 17, 18, but you're definitely going to get lots and lots of sun if you come here in November time. This is a place where you can come for winter sun. It's very, very far south on the south coast of Spain. And just right across the water here, you've got Morocco. So if you look straight across on a clear day, you can see the coast of Morocco. So I also recommend an excursion, a day trip down to Morocco, guys. And if you want to get to Morocco, you get the bus down the coast, down to Tarifa, and then you can get the fast ferry from Tarifa across, and it takes 45 minutes on the fast boat going across there, on the catamaran from Tarifa across to Tangier, which is my favorite city in Morocco. I've been to 3 different cities in Morocco now. I've been to Casablanca as well, and I've been to Fez, and I think Tangier is the best one to visit. Morocco is a great place to get some bargains in terms of buying all the copies and everything else, and just seeing a different culture and trying some unusual food there as well. So I do recommend a trip to Morocco, but it's going to take you about an hour to drive down from here to Tarifa, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours actually, to get all the way. I can't remember how long, but I think it's less than 2 hours to get down to Tarifa from here. But you can also go down to Algeciras, and you can get the boat across from Algeciras to Morocco as well. That's the 2-hour boat, takes a bit longer, 2.5 hours, and it's a little bit cheaper to go from Algeciras. But like I say, the boat does take longer, and there's just regular boats all the time. Algeciras is like a city with a very, very big Moroccan population here in Spain. And then you've got the Spanish islands like Ceuta. They're sort of Spanish Moroccan kind of islands. Spanish people live there, but it's kind of part of Morocco really. And there's lots of shops here with different leather items, leather jackets, leather belts. You can get all of your bags here as well. Lots of leather options. I'm just showing you all the shopping options on this tour as well. There's some very nice bags here. Some leather jackets there for ladies and for men as well. And then you can buy all of your wallets as you expect there. And all the belts here, brown, black, all different colors. Obviously you've got your souvenir shops there as well, like you can see on the right side. You can buy some gifts for your friends or your family. And this one is called The Launch. This is a very, very nice one just to sit and watch the people go by. Very, very nice place for a coffee there in The Launch. Hey guys, hey, having a good holiday? Good holiday, yeah, cheers. Cheers, boys. And I think they're from Holland. The majority of people here are from the Netherlands down in this resort. See straight ahead on the left side, you have the Netherlands flag there, just on the left side. And you have the green flag with white, and that's the flag for Andalusia. I'll just show you the green and white flag there. I lived in this coast in the past for many, many years, so I do have very good knowledge of the Costa del Sol and this coastline. If you have any questions, just make a comment, please, and I'll answer all of your questions. Yeah, and there's the European Union flag there on the left side in the blue with the stars on it as well. La Carihuela, it's a very classy resort, very, very nice down here. In the summertime, the temperature is very, very hot. It will be about 35 degrees here in the summertime. It can even go up to 40 degrees sometimes here in the summertime. But you get a nice gentle breeze. The climate is just perfect down here. They have sun here, like over 300 days of sun here in the year. And here's some more shopping options straight ahead for you. This is a ladies shop, all ladies shoes, that type of thing, and ladies dresses. Let's have a look at the shoes for the ladies, just sandals, and just to show you the types that you can buy. And it says they've got a sale here as well. It's January time, so it's a perfect time to come here now for the January sales. So these shoes here are labeled at 30 euros. These are very nice, these ladies sandals here. These ones for 20 euros. They look very, very nice. I'll have to tell my sister and my mum about this shop as well, because they come out here a lot as well to Torremolinos and to La Carihuela. Here's a shop called Koala Bay. You've got these shops all over the Costa del Sol in all the different towns, Koala Bay. And it's a clothing store, but you can also buy things like trainers in there as well. You can buy some jewelry in there as well. You can buy everything in Koala. It's reasonably busy today around the resort. Lots of people going up and down. There's lots of retired people. In the winter time, all the retired people come out here for holidays. They have free time, and you get a real bargain on your hotel if you come out here in the winter time. It's about 50% cheaper for your hotel. You get some very, very good deals if you come out here in the low season. If you come in the summertime, you might pay 3 or 4 times more money for your hotel. The summertime is much more expensive. And in the winter as well, you're more likely to see promotions around in different places here. So if you want to say hello in Spanish, you say hola. If you want to say how are you say ¿qué tal? And if they ask you ¿qué tal?, it means how are you? And you say bien gracias. That means good, thank you. If you want to buy a beer here, you can ask for una caña. That means a small beer. In Spain, it's a different culture. They drink small beers here. In England, we drink big beers, like pints of beer. And if you want a pint of beer, you ask for una pinta. That means 1 pint. So here you see all the little tapas bars up and down this street. And you see the Hotel Mediterraneo Carihuela there on the right side. I stayed in the hotel actually with my ex-girlfriend some years ago. We stayed in the Hotel Mediterraneo there on the right side must have been about 6 years ago or something like that. I stayed in that hotel. It's got a perfect location because this street is brilliant for shopping and cafes and bars. And these streets go back, you see, there's all these little side streets that go back in Carihuela. So you find some lovely places to eat and drink and shop here. This one here's got all the bags for less than 10 euros for these bags here. There's some bum bags, there's some ladies bags. And it's nice because it's labeled with the price on there. I always like that when it's labeled with the price, you know what you're going to pay. So you get belts here for €3, which is a good deal. That's about £2.50. See these belts here. And then you've got these leather belts here. There'll be more for the leather belts there. But they look nice actually. How much are the leather belts?
I've 10, 12, 15, it's like this, different.
Yeah.
It's different belts.
Yes. They're 10, 12 or 15 euros, these belts. So at 15 euros, about £13 for one of these. She's got all different colors. She's got white. And there's some quite nice bags here as well. Some very nice shopping options. And you've got the leather jackets there. You can see the leather jackets there as well. And this is the January sales right now. You can see 50% discount January sale on the leather items there on the right side. So look out for sales and promotions. Called Puerto Rico shop. And these bags here are €5 on the promotion at the front there. Let's just look down this street. It's a typical Andalusian street, very beautiful, with the stars on the floor. Looks really, really nice. Now on the right side, we've got the aloe shop. So if you need sun cream or anything, or any skin products, you can go there to that one on the right side. If you want a very good restaurant, if you walk further down towards the Porto Deportivo Marina here in Benalmádena, on the Marina there's a fantastic restaurant called In Asia. That's my favorite restaurant here. It's all different types of food. You order the food on an iPad and you can get meat, fish, anything you want, all kinds of different food from all kinds of different countries, and you pay one price and you can eat everything you want. But they prepare the food for you and a robot brings the food to the table for you, and the quality of the food is very, very high. It's not one of these buffets where the standards drop. It's a very, very high quality restaurant in Asia, and you pay one deal. On a Tuesday, you get there's a promotion on where you get 30% discount at In Asia. So I recommend you look for the promotion deal outside, or ask the staff about the Tuesday promotion, and you get a big discount on your bill if you go on a Tuesday. Here's the supermarket, the Carrefour Express supermarket. They're all over Spain. And they have Hipercor supermarkets as well all over Spain. They also have a supermarket called Mercadona. And Mercadona supermarkets are very, very popular in Spain. They have a lower price than the Hipercor supermarkets or the El Corte Inglés ones. But I really like El Corte Inglés because it's very, very high quality. You can get all the food you want in El Corte Inglés, very, very high quality food. That's like we have Marks and Spencer's and they have El Corte Inglés. So here you have all ladies clothing. This one is focused on ladies, this store here. Because La Carihuela is, it's mostly for couples. Couples come here and things like that. And lots of retired people come out to hang out here for the winter time as well. Van Half Holland, there's a lot of people here from Holland here. They have a daily menu, very good deal. It's €11.50 in this one here, and yeah, just €11.50, and you get a menu with 3 courses. So for example, what you get for the starter, you get a cold soup. It's called gazpacho. That is traditional Spanish, so it's a cold tomato soup. You can have cream of vegetables soup, crema de verduras, spaghetti bolognese, or ensalada mixta, which is a mixed salad for your starter. And for the main course, they have fried anchovies, fried squid, calamari. That would be a very good option. If you try the squid here, they specialize in fried squid here in Malaga, in this region. This is in Malaga region. And you can get the grilled chicken fillet there as well, or the pork loin with potatoes and egg, and the grilled pork loin with potato and egg there. And you get bread, alioli, and dessert of the day, or a coffee. If you want a coffee in Spain, ask for a café con leche, and that is a coffee with milk. If you just want a coffee without milk, just ask for a café. So you have all these property shops up and down the coast. A lot of people here are working, a lot of the foreigners, they tend to work in real estate here and sell properties to foreigners that want a life in the sun. So the property market is expensive here on the Costa del Sol. For example, 20 years ago, you could buy a property very, very cheaply here, but not now. Now the property market here is very, very high, and inflation is quite high down here. Most of these bars, though, you can buy a pint of beer for about €4 for a half litre of beer. Some of them might be €5, something like that, just to give you an idea of the prices. It's a nice terrace there, nice place to sit outside. It's another shop with a January sale promotion, €20 for the jumpers, €20 for all the shoes there, you can see as well. And they've got all the nice bright colored shorts for the seaside. You can see there. Let's have a look. You've got some nice loafer shoes here on the top. By the loafers, very nice. The nice ones in cream. The cream ones are nice. Some more loafers down there. It's interesting because in different countries you can buy different things, and the styles are different in Poland where I live to here in Spain, for example. I really like a shop called Zara, and Zara is very good value for money, and they do very good jeans. I buy most of my jeans from Zara shop. Zara is a Spanish brand. So this is a kitchen that does Mexican food and Hindu food, so it does Indian food as well. And this place here does Indian tapas. That looks very nice. Let's have a look. It's a deal for 18 euro, and let's have a look what you get. You get 6 tapas for 18 euro, so that would be nice for the evening. You can see a picture of it there, the different tapas that you get. Chicken pakora, onion bhajis, veg samosa, chicken cheese tikka, shish kebab, or you can have the other option with chicken. Pollo is chicken pakora, cebolla is onion bhaji, samosa verduras means vegetable samosas, pollo tikka, it's chicken tikka with cheese. That sounds unusual with cheese. We don't have cheese with our chicken tikka in England. Bruschetta chic, like yeah, it would be nice to try. It says Cork Shop, like the city in the south of Ireland. Here you can buy things that you forget when you come here. You can buy your sunglasses here. You can buy charger leads here. You can buy everything else. And down here as well, here's your adapter plugs here. Buy all your bags down there as well. If you need an extra bag to take home, you can buy it here. There's all your bags down there. Lots of these shops are selling bags actually, but they're all different types of bags. These ones look quite nice. Bags for ladies there. And then you've got your leather jackets. And on the left side here, you've got the Dutch pub. They're from the Netherlands, and you can buy Dutch beer in there. There is a snack from Holland that you could try, and it's called bitterballs. That's what they eat in Holland. That's their snack, their tapas over there. Very busy today, because that's a Dutch bar for Dutch people, and there's lots and lots of people from Holland here in the resort. So to get here from Malaga Airport, you fly into Malaga Airport. It's going to take you about 15 minutes in a taxi to get here. There's also plenty of buses that go here from the airport as well, and it's on the train line. So I recommend, there's actually a train station inside Malaga Airport, so you can just, at arrivals when you arrive, you just walk out straight into the train station, and you can get off at Torremolinos train station. But for La Carihuela here, for this part of Torremolinos, you get off at Monte Mar train station, and you just walk down the hill, and it will be about 8 minutes walk down the hill, and you get down here to all these shops here and to these alleyways here, and then you turn left and you just get straight onto the promenade. So this is a Chinese restaurant here called Hong Kong. So they've got a Chinese banquet for 120 euros. That seems quite expensive really, but you get a number of different courses. And there's another menu here, menu of the day for the daytime for 12 euros. So that's much better value for money. You get a first course, like you get a soup, tomato or chicken soup, hot and sour soup. Second course, beef in Malaysia hot sauce, beef with onions, pork with ginger sauce, chicken and lemon sauce, chicken curry. Third course is your fried rice or your noodles or your chips. And the dessert is ice cream, creme caramel, or a coffee or a tea. Most places down here are charging about 3 euros for a coffee. Some of them are charging 2 euros for a coffee. There's a place in La Carihuela that is very, very cheap called Macamon, and it is 1 euro for a coffee, 1 euro for a caña beer, which is like just a bit bigger than a half of lager, and very good value for money if you go to Macamon. That is one of the cheapest ones here in La Carihuela. So pretty much in terms of food prices, food places, you can find the food that you want here. You can find Chinese food, you can find Indian food. There's a lot of traditional Spanish places here that you can go to as well. You can find plenty of native English restaurants here that are run by British people. So you can get a genuine English breakfast here in the resort as well, in Torremolinos or in Benalmádena. You can find places from so many different countries. You can find Thai restaurants here as well. You can find some very, very good restaurants here from Argentina. If you want the best quality meat, try a restaurant here from Argentina. They do very, very high quality steaks and meat. I've also been on holiday there to Buenos Aires and Rosario in Argentina, and they have these barbecues with absolutely delicious meat. The meat was absolutely delicious, the best meat in the world if you ask me. So this is life in Spain. This is how people spend a Sunday afternoon. They chill out on the terraces, drinking coffee, eating paella on a Sunday. It's a very, very high quality of life here on the Costa del Sol in Spain. I lived here for many, many years, and the quality of life was very, very high. It was a wonderful place to live. Definitely one of the best places to retire in the world. In terms of living and working, the majority of people here work in the tourism industry or related to tourism. They work in hotels, they work in bars, they work in restaurants and coffee shops. But there's also a lot of jobs here in business, in areas like real estate, for example. A lot of the foreigners are selling properties here to other foreigners. They work here in real estate too, so. And I recommend you a day trip down to Granada. Granada is the best city in Spain, in my opinion. I used to live in Granada in the past. Granada is just such a beautiful city. You've got the Alhambra palaces to visit. You must do a guided tour of the Alhambra Palace there in Granada as well. And it's a city where they've got the Sierra Nevada mountain range if you want to go skiing or if you want to go snowboarding. They have the Ski World Championships there some years ago as well. And Granada is like, it has a very special vibe. All the bars and restaurants give you free food. It's called a tapa, which is a snack with your beer. So if you order a beer or a wine or an alcoholic drink in Granada, you get a free tapas with your food. Here on the Costa del Sol, you pay for your tapas. And in other cities like Malaga, for example, you pay for your tapas. But if you go to Granada, your tapas is free. So if you want fish, you ask for pescado. And if you want meat, you ask for carne. So this is a shoe outlet shop, and they're selling all these different types of shoes here. They are mostly ladies' shoes, I can see here. Oh, there's the men's shoes there on the right side as well. Some sandals and some nice, those loafers look nice too. But if you've got any questions about coming out to Costa del Sol or to Torremolinos, just make a comment, guys. It does help the channel, and I can answer any of your questions on there. And if you can give me some likes, guys, as well, please, on the video, it really, really helps. It really, really helps my channel. If you give likes, it helps the video to get high on YouTube. Look at those lovely palm trees. The whole coastline is lined with these lovely palm trees. There's lots of palm trees up and down here. And I love that when I come to Spain, seeing all the palm trees on the promenade. If you want a hotel to stay down here, I recommend you the Hotel Don Pedro or Don Pablo in Torremolinos area. They also have the Don Marco, very, very good hotels. They have 8 swimming pools, they have hot tubs, It's right on the seafront in a very, very good location in Torremolinos as well. I also recommend you the Milia Hotel. The Milia Hotel is also very, very high quality with a pool directly on the seafront and a rooftop pool as well. They've also got a gym in these hotels. They've got all the wellness facilities. They've got shows on at night. So there are some brilliant hotels down here in Torremolinos area, some of the best on the coast. So here's a restaurant called Indian Ocean Restaurant and Bar. Let's have a look. Here we go. So the menu's displayed outside in all different languages. You can see it there. So for a main course, it's about 12 or 14 euros, depending on which main course you go for on there. And the next days are going to be the same. They're going to be about 17 or 18 degrees, sunny. Gets cloudy at some points in the day, like right now, but most days are going to be pure sun over the next week. So yeah, it is a good choice for the winter time. And I recommend if you like skating or rollerblading, it's also a good place to go skating or rollerblading. Maybe if you hire a bike or if you've got a mountain bike or something, it's a great place for a bike ride up and down here, up and down the prom as well. And on the left side, you can see the flag with red and yellow. That's the Spanish flag there on the left side. You can just see it straight ahead. So Spain is a country in the southwest of Europe. And when you come to Spain, you must try some chorizo. Chorizo is like a garlic Spanish sausage, very, very tasty. You must try that when you're here. And the best ham in Spain is called jamón ibérico. This is the best ham in the whole world. It's called jamón ibérico. And Spain is also famous for jamón serrano. Serrano ham is also nice. It's a bit more chewy though than the ibérico. The ibérico is the highest quality ham. If you want the highest quality, go for the ibérico. In terms of breakfast in Spain, they tend to have a croissant or a sandwich with ham and cheese. That's the Spanish breakfast traditionally. And they'll have a coffee with milk with that as well. So you ask if you want a Spanish breakfast, a ham and cheese sandwich, you ask for a sandwich mixto, and that means a ham and cheese sandwich. For dessert, I recommend you the creme caramel, really, really nice. And you can also try the melon. The melon is very nice too. They have the melon with honey, really, really delicious. And here is one of the seafood restaurants here on the promenade. It's called La Reserva de Antonio. Antonio is a very popular Spanish name. Let's have a look inside. Seems to be plenty of people inside there. Yeah. And here it says La Carihuela from 1962. This sign. Let's have a look at the beach. So other cities near to here that you can visit Sevilla, which is about 2 or 3 hours away from here. Sevilla is also worth a visit with very, very beautiful parks there in Sevilla. And they have the Feria of Andalusia in Sevilla, which is one of the best ferias in Spain. It's the biggest feria in Spain, the Feria of Andalusia. Feria means festival, and it's a big festival all about Spanish food and Spanish drinks. You want to try the Spanish sangria when you're here in Spain as well. Spanish sangria is like a wine fruit type drink with different types of alcohol inside it. You must taste it when you're here. And the wine is all made here in Spain. Spain is famous for having some of the best wine in the whole world. So you must try the red wine and the white wine here. They make both here, red and white wine, here in Andalusia. You'll find that the wine is good value for money if you buy it in the supermarkets here. And the bars and the restaurants, the prices depend on which resort you're going to go to. In terms of buying a pint of beer here, you're probably going to pay about 4 euros in most places here. A glass of wine here, you're probably going to pay about 4 euros, something similar for a glass of wine here in most of these restaurants up and down here in these bars here. But always check the menu and check the prices before you order. Always ask for a receipt as well, so there's no mistakes. I've been into some places in Torremolinos and I've got the wrong change, for example. That not this year, but it's happened in previous years. It's happened a number of times. So make sure you check your change very, very carefully. Check the menu and the prices very, very carefully as well. And be aware that these items being sold on the seafront by the African salesmen here, they are copies. They're not, you know, if they come up to you and they ask you for a ridiculous price, you must know it's a copy. It's not a real one that they're selling here. It seems obvious, but not everybody knows that. So I'm just telling you the information there as well. And a money-saving tip for you, taxis are very, very expensive here. I download an application called Uber. It's a little bit cheaper. You might save €5 on a journey or something like that. You might save €7 on a journey, but still, even with Uber here, it's expensive. Where I live in Poland, taxis are very, 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 very cheap. But here, taxis are very expensive. Public transport here, you can get a bus ride for about €2.50. It's very, very reasonable to get the bus here. So there's plenty of buses going up and down the coast, connecting all the different resorts up here. If you're staying in Torremolinos, go for a day out to Fuengirola. The Spanish call it Fuengirola. And that is a beautiful resort with a very, very long promenade. There's a lot of lovely, lovely restaurants there in Fuengirola. And you can go on the Porto Deportivo Marina there. Really lovely. And Fuengirola is a resort very, very popular with the Scandinavians as well. This one is called Ramo Beach Club. Look at the promenade, it's so clean. And those high palm trees to the left side as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today. And if you can please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Travel with Col, with a C-O-L, because it does help the channel when you subscribe. And please give lots of likes as well on my tours if you can, guys, because that does help the channel. And thank you very much for watching today. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.